troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Tell me how you feeling. And we'd go, fantastic, terrific, great, oh yeah, strong juice, baby sucker, I feel wonderful, right on, right on, right on, juice, 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 juice. I feel great, ooh, wah, wah, let's kick some ass, Who's number one? We are. Who's number two? Who gives a fuck?
Welcome to Talk. Cheers. We are back again.
Yes, we are.
Did we didn't take a week off, did we? No, because we did the Godzilla.
Yeah. Where's the mascot at?
Oh, I have to pull him up. I got to start pulling him up. Kevin, we need to put Kevin on the TV. Kevin the Kaiju. Kevin the Kaiju.
That was so funny.
Yep. So
what the hell is that?
Kevin the Kaiju.
You see, we brought the beauty back this week.
We brought back Brandy for episode 28. We are going to be ranking the top 30 sitcoms according to the internet. So excited.
And us.
And Brandy got headphones. Upgrade. I should have added something. Upgrade.
I know, upgrade.
So we are going to have a good time tonight. And of course, Rob kind of stole my thunder, but please welcome the amazing Brandy.
Oh, beautiful.
That was Kevin the Kaiju.
She is my woman.
All the world is waiting for you. And the power you possess. In your satin tights, waiting for your bride.
She bought an action figure from the house. Staring at it.
Well, now there's going to be a brand new one, so it could be Brandy. We don't know that.
We don't know.
We don't know that. Have you been talking to James Gunn? Also joining us is the very sexy
Barry. Do you agree with that, honey?
I agree.
Okay, thanks.
Rob Cochran.
Hello! If you need a professional Jason Voorhees cosplayer for any event, party, scare your wife, the kids, whatever, hit me up at the Camp Killer on Facebook or Instagram. Thank you.
Absolutely. So we are a ranking channel, not a review channel. So we give you our opinions. We are ranking the top 30 80 sitcoms according to IMDb, Good Housekeeping Magazine, Men's Health, all those crazy magazines. But very glad to have Miss Brandy back.
I'm excited. These ones I should know.
Right.
I didn't get a list beforehand, but I think I know all the 80 sitcoms.
There was so many.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single one I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
The only one that I don't think there's only one that I have never watched. The rest of them I have watched.
Okay.
But
and you're
now,
old,
so let's put our disclaimer up because there's going to be
blah blah blah
blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah
just hear it right.
blah 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 blah.
So ridiculous you have to do that.
And we're still gonna get copyright strike.
Tried to block us last time.
Yep.
Stupid.
All right. Also, we want you to comment. We want you to tell us what you think. We want you to push back. If we miss something, let us know. Just don't be offensive. Don't be a jerk. Because if you are, we will cut you off just like Lorraine Bobbitt.
Yes, we will.
Also be aware there will be all right, so we will be spoilers.
If you haven't seen any of these comedies, you're not
okay. There, that's working.
You don't need to be watching this podcast.
All right, so we've got our rankings, our infamous rankings. So first, we have 5 rankings. The first is the GOAT.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's here with me. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
So for this episode, Brandy, what are we going to gauge the GOAT as? Because we got to set kind of a standard bar. What is going to be the GOAT? What would qualify it to be a GOAT as a TV series?
I would think rewatchability.
Yeah.
Because for sitcoms, they need to be rewatchable.
100%.
Timelessness.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good one.
Yep. Trying to think. Cultural impact at the time.
Yeah,
maybe?
I agree.
That's a good one. Writing? No, that was following.
I mean, I feel like
that's
almost all the writing is similar, but yeah.
It would be a staple.
Yeah.
It would be an absolute staple.
I was going to say star power, but a lot of these people, this is how they got there.
That's how you
star power.
Yeah. Okay. Next is A.
Good, great, awesome, outstanding,
I've never heard
amazing.
this before.
So, Rob, what would our
Oh, no,
A
I've
be?
heard, when you were here, I heard it.
Oh.
What would our A be?
Just like with movies, really good sitcom, but just isn't that premiere level. And I'm trying to think of sitcoms that are at the premiere level.
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah.
want
Like
to away.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
No,
from the
that's the
90s.
premiere
Yeah.
level.
Well, I think that would be a goat, though.
Seinfeld would definitely be a goat.
Yeah, it would
No,
be
I'm trying to compare it.
So that's
Those are just
you're
below
saying
Seinfeld.
Steinfeld will be the standard.
Right.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Just
I
below
thought you meant,
that.
like, what were the
Right.
requirements be?
Just
Yeah, like,
below
Seinfeld would
that.
be the standard. yeah.
Exactly. Then we've got C.
I mean, it's all right.
So that would be what Brandy just. What would the C be?
Oh, gosh, what would a C be? A C would be...
CB's a reader.
Your famous watchable, not memorable?
Yeah. I was trying to think of, like, a 90s sitcom that I would think that would be a C.
Like a one run through.
Like
and
a
that would
one
be-
run through, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't really want to watch it again.
Yep.
But I can't... Unfortunately,
But you're
I
not
can't think
pissed
of
that you
many.
watched it.
Because, like, with
No.
Okay, you're
You don't
always
regret it,
watching it, but you're not mad.
Yeah, you don't regret
for,
it.
for me, I think sitcoms are more goats and WTF. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, there's not a middle
there's
ground.
not that
Yeah,
much
that's true.
middle.
That's going to be interesting. Okay.
You're
It's also-
dedicating
Yeah.
a lot of time to that.
It's also kind of hard because when we do movies, they're one-offs. They're
Yeah.
just the movie.
Yeah.
These have several episodes.
Yeah.
Right.
And they can have bad episodes.
Yeah.
that are just
Bad
hard-
seasons. They got bad
Oh, yeah.
Bad
seasons.
seasons too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. And then we've got the F.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose. Good day,
Hey,
sir.
sir.
Okay, Rob. F. Well, we're going to count as F for sitcom.
You're not going to watch it again. Ever.
Yeah.
It was kind of rough.
Mhm.
Like a one and done, but
One and done.
you're
want-
unhappy you
yeah,
watched it.
Right.
Okay,
But
so
you're never
unlike
gonna
the
You
watch
C.
it.
get canceled after the first season.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe makes it 2 seasons.
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yep. All right. And then last but not
What you
least,
just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
so what's a Z, Brandy?
The worst of the worst. You regret watching it.
WTF.
It gets canceled in the second episode of the
I
first
always say
season.
the first second episodes are done.
I'm
I
out.
know, I'm going to see The Bachelorette this year where they canceled. They're like, nah, too cringe.
Exactly.
Some of the reality shows are coming out with nowadays are just so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple of housekeeping things. One, so we have 3 people here. So basically it falls in the middle. So if I call it a goat and Brandy calls it an A and Rob says C, it becomes an A.
Right.
Correct.
Also be aware, guys, if on the S, A, and C categories, the better ones are toward the front. On the F and Z, the worst ones are toward the front.
Right.
So we have all that stuff.
And also, if two of y'all agree, well, something's a goat, and I say it's an A, it's a
The
goat.
majority
Yeah,
wins.
the majority
wins, correct.
rules
I'm
are
glad you
in the
brought that up,
middle.
Rob.
Yeah,
Yep. Acolyte would definitely be a Z.
that's funny.
Acolyte would definitely be a Z.
Or the Star Wars series from the 70s, the Christmas series.
Yeah.
That would be it. Or I guess that was one
thought
off.
that-
Talking about
though.
the Star Wars,
Yeah, I know, yeah.
holiday episode.
Yeah, it gets so much
That's
hate.
something that's so bad it might be good.
We
Yeah.
rated that, didn't we? Didn't we rate that in the Christmas
We did.
episode?
Did
Yes.
you? Okay.
Yeah, we did. All right, let's start off with our first one.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Oh,
What you talking about? Huh? You know, certain things aren't allowed in school, and one of those things should be your ugly face. And I was only doing it for a girl. They'll get you in trouble every time. Give me liberty or give me death.
You're suspended, Arnold.
I don't recall that being one of the choices.
Thursday afternoon at 4.
So we're talking about Different Strokes,
Mhm.
which
Cool.
has one of the most infamous TV episodes.
That was a dark
Of all
episode.
time.
man. That was a dark
That was
episode.
That was
Awful.
the we're just call it the bicycle shop episode.
Okay.
If you don't know what we're talking about, look up on Google the bicycle shop episode
You
from
can
Different
go on
Strokes.
YouTube and they just do like
People-
little
People don't
clips.
like for people to say that
Yeah.
word anymore, so we won't say it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely. This was 1978 to 1986, Rob.
But
That's
to have an episode like that back then was
That's crazy.
just crazy.
it was, and it was 2-parter. Remember, it was
Yeah.
a 2-parter.
Yep.
Starred Gary Coleman. You're absolutely right, Rob. He's the whole heart and soul of the
Oh yeah, it's not
the
the same
show. There's
without
no
him.
show without
Yeah.
But
without
talk
him.
about
What
a
you talking
show
about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
What are you gonna say, Rob?
Just to show what a troubled cast in their futures.
I know.
All of them
Right.
except for the adults.
You're right.
Man, what's her name? Dana Plato.
Dana Plato, thank you.
What a horrible life she had.
She
And
committed suicide after the Howard Stern show.
Did
remember
she?
that?
She did,
Yeah,
yeah.
right after
Oh,
the Howard
wow.
Stern show. She went on that show. She said she was in recovery from her drug addiction, and they made fun of her and all that.
Mhm.
And she committed suicide right after that. And Howard Stern has spent a lifetime trying to say, "Oh, it wasn't us. It wasn't because of us." I firmly believe that show had pushed her over the edge.
She made her own choice, but
It pushed her over the edge.
And Todd Bridges is doing good now, but he had a rough road too.
Yeah,
Because he was a victim.
right.
Yeah,
It's
he
similar to what the episode we were talking about.
And Barry Coleman wasn't a very nice person, but I think
Yeah.
he got so typecast and just
He did.
became.
Well, plus being short, what are you
Yeah.
going to do? I mean,
Yeah, being typecast hurts.
It
It
does.
does.
I mean, you can only do so much.
unless you make so much money from that typecast that you don't care.
No, and when you're young, it works fine. But as you get
Yeah.
older, then what can you do?
I know.
Because one, everyone knows you as that character,
Yeah.
and two, you're kind of locked in
Yeah.
to it's
I mean,
really a
before he
shame.
passed, he was a security guard somewhere. I mean, that's
He did some commercials. And,
yeah.
I love you, Cash Call. Cash wired right in my account. No one would lend me any money, not even my relatives.
He did a lot of self-deprecating stuff.
He did.
That's what Dana Plato did before she lost her
That
life.
kind of reminds me of Screech. Screech did a lot
Screech did a lot of
what was
stuff.
his
Yeah.
name?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
So, Rob, Rob and Brandy, where would we put this on the? It ran for 8 years, which I didn't realize it ran that long. For me, I liked it when I was a kid. I've never rewatched the episodes again. I see clips every now on TikTok. The bicycle episode did have an impact. I still think it's a C.
I think this is. I just did that before you said it. I was like, it's a C. It's a C for me.
I agree.
Your opinion doesn't matter because it's 2C.
I can still
Just kidding.
Gosh, harsh.
Oh,
Harsh.
Just kidding.
yeah, no, I agree with y'all. I watched
No,
it. It's okay, but it wasn't a huge show for me.
No. So we'll give it a second before we show the bracket up because we know it's a C. So I'd like to get some more on the bracket
No
before.
comments yet.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
it.
So different show.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
No. You want to know what we're talking about?
Yeah. All right. Next up.
Hi. What are you in here for?
What's it to you?
Nothing, just trying to be friendly.
If you gotta know, robbery and assault.
You hit somebody?
Yeah. Hey, I like that watch.
What watch?
I want it.
But, give back the watch.
You talking to me, little girl?
Yeah, blimp. And if you don't give it back, you're gonna be wearing your face on the back of your head.
And you're gonna do it, huh?
What do you want me to move first? Your nose or your ears?
It ain't worth sweating over anyway. Not for this junk.
Yeah. So Facts Life. Natalie lost her virginity.
Yeah.
Tootie got drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
They addressed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It
Weight.
was,
Did they like body weight, right? Did they?
that was a big thing with
Yeah.
Natalie. Yeah. Lisa Welchel, who is she became a Christian, didn't do much
Blair,
after.
right?
No.
Yeah.
Blair, Kim Fields,
She did Survivor.
Mindy
She did
Khan,
do Survivor.
Yep.
Nancy. Sorry.
She was
She
on
did
Survivor.
Survivor.
Yeah, she did
Yeah,
Survivor.
yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
Yeah. And Nancy
Super
McKeon, who everybody had a crush on because
Yeah.
it was Nancy McKeon,
sure.
Valerie Bertinelli, Chrissy Fields. Was it Christy
I
Fields?
think so.
Chrissy Nichols.
Yeah. That's
Chrissy
right,
Nichols, I
yeah.
think it was. But yeah, she was kind of
The fact.
that was the tomboy phase.
Oh, it definitely
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
What was the name of the show with Valerie Bertinelli?
Axel.
No. One day at a time.
This is it, this is it. This is life, the one you get. So go and have a ball.
Is that on here?
Yep.
No, it was 70s.
Well, I had a comment about if you look on some episodes, Valerie Bertinelli is wearing a Van Halen necklace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was dating Eddie, right?
Yeah, you can see. If go back and look at.
She was dating him at that time.
Yeah, she's got a Van Halen necklace on.
That's fun.
Oh, golly. We still have our ratings up, Rob.
Oh, we do.
Yep.
Yeah, good job, bro.
That's okay.
Yeah, so I know that not only did I watch this when I was growing up, but I do think Tammy, I think it showed up on, it was, I don't think it was Nick at Night. It showed up somewhere as in syndication. I know Tammy and I watched a couple episodes, but it's again another one that I really can't, I can't watch it again.
I know, yeah, I agree.
It's not as enjoyable. But it did tackle a lot of things. Of course, Blair and the thing you said, like Blair, who was the hot Blair.
Yeah, I know. It was that was always.
Yeah, I think it was Eddie's the tomboy era.
Yeah,
it really was the tomboy era. I think it's a C.
I think it's a C as well.
I concur. I put it in the same thing as Different Strokes.
Yeah.
Is it better?
I definitely liked it better in Different Strokes.
I did too.
I agree. I agree. Bicycle episode aside.
Yeah.
And I loved it when I was a kid, but no, I feel like it doesn't have hardly any rewatchability.
It really doesn't. It's really
have a desire,
especially when it got to later seasons.
Yeah.
It really didn't have the same impact.
You know me. I'm Mr. Go back and rewatch stuff I've already watched because it's safe.
Oh my gosh, he watches everything.
Even though I got so much new content I can be watching, I always go back to something, and this would not be anything that I would want to go back to.
Well, it's comfort.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. Seinfeld.
But I'm the same way about the X-Files. I was a huge X-Files fan, but now I can't rewatch the episodes.
Yeah.
So
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. X-Files is heavy.
That was a groundbreaking show.
So, all right, we're still not going to show the chart yet, guys. I'm trying to start something new with that, so we're not wasting time showing. All right, next up.
Riding old flame rolls over Benson's heart.
I don't compete with sit-down comics.
And Jan has a date with the perfect man.
Jan's going out with Alan Alda?
Making a living. Then, nobody was safe the night the city screamed. Friday.
Tonight on ABC.
I realized, guys, a lot of these I had a hard time finding quality clips that look good.
Okay.
So Benson was lieutenant. Was he like the lieutenant governor or just the assistant to the governor?
Lieutenant, I think it was the assistant. Something like that. Lieutenant governor or assistant. Yeah. This was a spinoff of Soap.
Yes, it was. Did he play the same character in Soap, Rob?
He did. I thought.
Butler. No, Benson Dubois is the former Butler.
Yeah.
He moves up in the world, becoming the first governor's director of household affairs. Then the state budget directors. Then he does become lieutenant governor. So he moves up.
But on Soap, he was the Butler.
Yeah. But and I think that's
another great show.
And he came over to be the governors. And that's James Noble, Robert Guillaume. Robert Guillaume is phenomenal. I love him in Stand By Me.
The fact is, you're screwing up. You're alienating everybody. Look at you. You have no life. Your wife left you. I ought to walk out on you myself.
Well, go ahead. Bail the hell on out.
But I said I would back you up.
That's what you said, Frank. That's what you said.
Brother, I will go through the fire with you. But you are not taking care of business. This shit you're pulling now, you're just going plain loco.
He's got that dry, sarcastic sense of humor, which I love.
Yeah. And he's his character was very likable. Very, very likable.
Very likable.
With all that said, it wasn't my favorite show. I watched this with my parents a lot. It ran from 1979 to 1986, another long run.
Did this start in the 70s?
Yeah, started in 79.
Probably shouldn't be in this category.
No, but if it goes into the 80s.
Yeah, it's 80s.
I thought the only shows that started in the 80s.
No, like all the ones he's done have almost all started.
But I think it's a C, and I'm not just because
I agree.
I don't even. It's
just for the record, I would have given this an A.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I really like this one. That was a good show.
I personally think it's better than Different Strokes.
It needs to be at the front of the C's, though, if you're not going to give me A.
Well, I think I do think that I will give it. If both you and I agree, Rob, it says C's, because I do think the comedy was much more refined, and we were getting into the more sophisticated comedy that we got with like Seinfeld and Friends and all that, as opposed to the more sitcom. I mean, it was still sitcom, but it dealt with a lot more political issues too. All right, next up it's definitely a show that it ran from 1982. It only ran 2 seasons, but
Get ready. The most outrageous comedy is coming to Channel 2. Bosom Buddies. Starting Monday, April 15th at 5:30, meet Kip and Henry. Just two all-American guys by day, but by night, they dress like girls.
How do I look? Frankly, you're a pig.
They're hiding out in a hotel for women, a knockout comedy.
Taste my pump, sucker.
Starring Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari. Catch the laughs.
This sure be saving your legs.
On Bosom Buddies, coming Monday, April 15th at 5:30 on Channel 2. There's only 1, 2.
He did. I'm sure I saw him on a game, some kind of game show.
He might have been on something, but he wasn't.
He definitely didn't shoot to fame like Tom Hanks did.
No, Tom Hanks was the one that really got the win on that. He was the Newhart.
Okay.
Oh, that's
he was
right.
a Newhart.
That's where I know him from.
He was a
Okay.
Newhart.
Okay,
I wonder why you have two actors that take such a different trajectory. You know,
It happens a lot. If you look at Star Wars, just look at Star Wars. Star Wars, the only one who career really took off from that was Harrison Ford.
Right.
I mean, Carrie Fisher did okay, but Harrison Ford was the
only one that did really
big
good.
winner on that one. Yeah.
you're
So
right.
this show, I love the show when it was on, but the dressing up thing got old. Very quickly.
That's why it would have been a very good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
to make it a series.
Great movie.
Yeah, it kind of wore itself out. But again, this is what people are saying about the 80s. We all made fun of each other.
We need to get closer to your bedtime.
The 80s was one big roast of each other.
It was, yeah.
And so this was not meant mean. The idea of them sneaking in and all that, and then they defended the women. The women knew they were there. And there was they didn't do anything with sexuality. They were, yeah. But you couldn't, God, could you imagine they made this today?
Yeah.
I think it would go over today.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It would
like
go
a lead
over
balloon.
Differently.
Differently,
Like it would be a whole different.
It would be as woke as you could
That's
imagine.
what I was going to say. It would be unwatchable.
So, again, it was a one and done for me only because, like you said, Rob, the joke wore out pretty fast. It wasn't super funny. It did kind of launch Tom Hanks. I don't know if he takes credit for that, but for me, it's an F.
I agree. It's enough for me too.
I've not seen it, so I'm good with that.
Okay.
You have not seen it all?
No, I don't think I've seen it. If I did see it, I don't remember. So that gives it a F.
But it is for what it did for the time. It was radical.
Okay.
So, and I think that may be why it didn't last so long. I think it may have come up against some
Pushback.
opposition because again, now the left cancels, but remember in the 80s, the right was canceling everybody.
Well,
So,
like plus the dress up just got old. After the first season, it was just like, okay.
all right, from 1980 to 87.
They're not your usual everyday family. Why? What have you heard? They're too close for comfort.
Well, I loaned her a sweater last week and she put it out of shape.
And too funny to miss.
How did I put it out of shape? You had it on backwards. Now when I wear it, I look like Quasimodo with twin humps.
Ted Knight stars.
Muriel, are you expecting your mother?
No.
Then it's a sneak attack.
Too close for comfort. Weeknights at 7:30 on Channel 46, giving Atlanta a choice.
Ted Knight. I said Ted Baxter. He plays Ted Baxter.
He plays Ted Baxter.
Yeah, he died of cancer. But it was a funny show. I thought it was a very funny show.
Yeah, it was.
Surprisingly,
I've seen this one, yeah.
It launched Jim J. Bullock's career. Because you remember Jim J. Bullock he kind of was big in the 80s and his star kind of burned out because again, one note. It was, I always think of him as Timu Robin Williams. A lot of slapstick.
That's funny.
But
how many years did it go?
Went 7 years.
7, wow.
And if you guys, Ted Knight was also in Caddyshack.
Well, we're waiting.
But he did Mary Tyler Moore. Ted Baxter, I think his most iconic role is Ted Baxter.
And now continuing with the news, local pig farmers served notice today that rising corn prices are forcing them to find other means to feed their stock. Many of them are already resorting to substitute diets of slop and garbage. Here's one pig who doesn't seem to know. Just look at her gobble up that slop. Oh well, pigs will be pigs.
For a long time, Rob, I thought he was the voice that on Super Friends that said,
"Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom."
I thought that was Ted Knight.
I thought it was him
No,
too.
it's not.
Also on this show, he wore a different college sweatshirt every episode.
Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't realize that until
every episode.
Until after I started. Yeah,
I don't know how that came about, but every episode he would have a different college.
Like he was representing different. That was pretty cool. Yeah. again, I wouldn't watch it again, especially 7 seasons of it.
Yeah.
But is it higher than a C? I don't know.
No, it's a C for me.
I think it's a C.
Okay. I think it goes before Facts of Life.
Yeah, I'll put it second. Yeah,
100% agree.
And it may be because I wonder if we were younger and doing this, if we would agree.
If we'd have done this in the 80s,
I think it would have been
reversed.
Yeah, sure. Definitely generational impact.
Right, absolutely.
But we grew up with these, so we can honestly critique them because we watched them when they were actually on.
Because when I was younger, I would have definitely watched Facts of Life.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like we have it because I would have watched Facts of Life first and then probably Benson.
Yeah.
And then probably Too Close for Comfort. And then probably the other ones I probably wouldn't have really watched.
I appreciate Benson and Too Close for Comfort at this age, but at that age, I would have not watched Benson or Too Close for Comfort.
Right.
I would have watched Facts of Life and Different Strokes.
And
I wouldn't watch Bosom Buddies either.
Yeah.
That's why I was a little older than you, so some of the ones you wouldn't have watched, I was watching.
You were watching.
But I'm glad we're looking at the lens of Gen Xers who are older, because then we could truly critique it.
Yeah.
But if we were younger, we'd definitely be going with, So, and they'd probably be getting goats because we were dumb kids. Next up ran from 1981 to 87, another 6-year run.
Give me a break, I sure deserve it. It's time I made it to the top. Give me a break, I'm looking forward. Get behind me, pull out every star. I want a happy ending, tired of pretending. Let them get the best of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me a break. The game is survival. Give me a break and plan my arrival. Give me a break. For heaven's sake, what happened to my piece of the cake? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Hey, give me a break.
It's a good show. It wasn't, I watched it as a kid. I watched every episode. That was one of the ones there were certain shows because you didn't have VCRs for a while.
Exactly.
So you were there. You watched it at the time.
VCRs,
Yeah, but there were still shows you watched at the time. Yeah. Because I remember my dad would be recording his stuff, so we would watch the sitcoms.
Yeah.
So
and VCRs in the 80s were more about watching VHS, like just regular movies, than it was about recording.
I think that
came more in the 90s.
I think most people were taping stuff off HBO and stuff.
That's true.
And not off the TV.
True.
So and VCR was still, remember, it's still a fairly new technology back then. So I hate to say it, but I give it a low C. I don't know, Brandy. What do you think?
Oh, I like this one. I would definitely give it at least a C.
Rob?
Maybe an A.
C.
Okay.
I see. Probably second.
I think second.
No, you think it's better than Too Close for Comfort?
I think it's better than Facts of Life.
Okay, so after Too Close for Comfort.
I
think Too Close for Comfort was funnier.
And just what I would go back and watch now.
If I had a choice, I would watch Too Close for Comfort.
I love that show.
A lot of C's.
Bunch of bigots.
It's funny. It's the exact opposite of what I said. I said everything's going to be a go or a Z, and now they're just all C.
Yeah. Once you show, you'll show.
Yeah, we're going to show it now because we got a good list. So right now, C's dominate.
Yeah.
And we got one F. Oh, we already heard this.
Afternoon, everybody. Hey, what's happening, Norm?
Well, it's a dog-eat-dog world, Sammy, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear.
Dog-eat-dog world, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear. So.
Afternoon, everybody. Nice cold beer coming up.
Norm. This show ran from 82 to 93.
Yeah.
11 years.
11 years.
It went through two major transitions. They swapped out the two female leads, remember?
Yeah, Shelley Hacker left.
Shelley Long. What was her name? Shelley Long?
Shelley Long.
Oh, yeah, they switched her out with Christy.
She wanted more more. And she ended up going into films and doing, I guess, somewhat okay. Mm-hmm. And then who was the one who replaced her? Christy Alley. Yeah. So I personally,
I like Christy better.
I did too. I didn't like, but I will tell you, I didn't like the chemistry between either one of them with Ted Danson. It just didn't seem like it hit. But Rhea Perlman This was big for her. John Ratzenberg.
So fun.
George Wendt was Norm. Norm was the key of the
Woody
show.
Harrelson got his start on the show.
Woody Harrelson got his start. Yep. So
replaced Coach. Coach was just the most lovable character. Talk about likability.
With my missus, I'm on my way.
Cheers. Yeah, just a sec. Is there an Uni Pantuso here?
That's you, Coach.
Speaking.
The Coach character was
this changed. I think it physically changed the sitcom because we were used to watching these family settings and all that, and this was focused in the bar.
Yeah.
It was someplace that it was much more adult than the other shows, so it would go over most kids' heads. But it was very relatable. Mm-hmm. Like if you were an adult in the 80s,
if you were an adult
in the
80s, I hated this show.
And I was an adult in the 80s.
I hated this show in the 80s. I was between 2 and 12 in the 80s.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna watch this.
I hated it. I was every
so
year
it's strictly retrospective. Yeah.
But you love it now, right?
I wonder if I'd have it appreciate. And now every time I see it, I'm just cringe because it destroyed my life. I hated that show.
It would destroy your life?
Because it would be, somebody be watching it.
This was one of the few shows that I did. When did it come out? It came out in 82. So I remember watching this religiously, and I was 11. I was 11.
Oh.
So 11, and then of course I started watching at 11. And I do remember that when it came into syndication, I watched it a lot as a young adult.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched it since, but I think it's a GOAT just because of the iconic. To me, it goes up there with Friends and Seinfeld and all that. But I don't know. I default. I know Brandy hates it.
Why do you go?
I know because with me through the lens I know it from, which I haven't watched it as an adult. It would be a Z. But I know.
Wow.
I know. I'm
That's
getting
harsh.
side eyes. But yeah.
No, Rob, you're absolute good for me.
Okay.
I knew you were going to give it a go,
but no, I get it, Brandy. Again, if we were all kids, now I didn't watch Cheers, but it would be a much different, different.
It's just different. Yeah. It had no relatability to
kids. It lost a huge spinoff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Night Court.
Frasier.
And wasn't Night Court a spinoff because Harry was the magician who kept coming in the bar?
Wait a minute. Am I being hustled here? You are going to give me $10 if I cannot do it?
You're Onsville, pal. Come on.
Couldn't do it.
No, you couldn't.
I don't know what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. You just got stuck with $10.
So I think it also launched Night Court.
That was a completely different character.
No, but I think that's what launched them to do Night Court because of that character. So because remember, he's a magician as a judge as well.
He is.
So, but there are shows like the Rockford Files, Quincy, and stuff that I hate because my parents watched them religiously.
Yeah, and you were a kid, and
you're like, oh God, I can't get by the TV because mom's watching Quincy.
Yeah.
So.
It just taints it.
All right, 1982 to 89.
Tank.
My brother and sister, Alex and Jennifer.
Hey. How you's doing? We's doing fine. At least I's doing fine.
No, I loved him. It was so cool when they brought him on. This show was such an interesting show because it was. I never looking back. Michael Gross was kind of a libertarian, but he plays a liberal in the show.
Okay,
and then he went on to play Bert in The Tremors, which I think most people know him as Bert.
Yeah.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you, you bastard?
Him and the mother were former hippies, weren't they?
Yes, and they were endearing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, again, this goes back to what you said, the nuance. It was all about nuance. And so a liberal show back then was like, oh, God, it was so nuanced. Right. And then you had the juxtaposition of Michael J. Fox's character being conservative.
Huge conservative.
You cannot do that today because they made him look stupid sometimes, but the parents also look stupid sometimes. They balanced out the humor.
They did balance it out.
And so it worked out.
I forgot about that dichotomy. Where
and it worked. Yeah. They did it. This is back when writing was writing. That's the thing. Still, I and this had the big episode. There was 2 big episodes when Michael J. Fox's best friend gets killed in a car accident,
Mhm.
and then the one where what's her name gets touched, the sister,
Okay.
The younger sister?
the older sister,
The older sister.
and then the last one was Michael J. Fox taking amphetamines for the test.
That's right.
So it had three big,
Big.
memorable
And
episodes.
those were pretty popular in the
Yeah.
80s. Those big,
Oh, yeah. Speed.
parental guidance episodes.
Oh,
yeah.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was a Nancy Reagan "Don't do just say no"
Right.
campaign.
But just
so.
those.
This is your brain. And this is heroin. This is what happens to your brain after snorting heroin. And this is what your body goes through. Wait, it's not over yet. This is what your family goes through. And your friends and your money. And your job. And your self-respect and your future. And your life. Any questions?
I think it's a C again because I wouldn't watch it again now, but it might be an A just because it was so iconic with Michael J. Fox's performance. And remember, he was dealing with Parkinson's even then
Yeah.
to some degree. So what do you think, Rob? I mean, Brandy, what do you think?
I would probably put it. I mean, I do think that it's probably an A, but I would personally give it a C.
Okay.
This is, definitely A for me. High A.
So, Brandy, would you change yours to an
Yeah,
A?
I'll
Yes,
do an
okay,
A.
okay.
I feel like it should be in the A.
Did you not-
I feel like
did you
I'm
say A?
biased.
She did. You said
No,
A.
did you
C.
say A?
Whoa, this is heavy.
No, I said C,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I'm having a hard time with it because it's
Correct.
so iconic.
I
It's
believe it
hard.
should
Yeah.
definitely be an A.
Yeah, I agree.
High A.
Yeah, I
There were
agree.
just other sitcoms in the 80s that were probably.
Yeah.
Did you watch this one?
I did watch it.
Yeah.
There were other ones I watched more.
We
That
almost
doesn't
have-
make it better. That means I like them more.
Yep.
Yeah.
We almost have one in every tier. So we're getting there.
Yay.
So
I get us a Z.
We actually have a kind of a good mixture. You were really young in the 80s.
Yeah.
Ron was in his
I was kind of in the middle.
teens.
Yep. I was in the
I
middle.
was in my late
20.
Because
teens,
you're old
20s.
as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was 20 in 84, so.
Yep.
I was 6.
Oh,
Yep.
God. No, I'm okay.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about cradle robber. All right. Next up is.
Haven't we? I'd love to stay around here and listen to you stutter all night, but I have a life to live. Psycho.
Hi, I'm Mary Kaiser. I'm Joanna, and this is Dick. Nice to meet you. You'll have to excuse my last patient. It's taken me years to undo the damage that was done to him by some quack in Chicago.
In the very last episode,
yes,
he wakes up. It was all a dream from the early show.
From the Bob Newhart. And they told no one. I saw a documentary. They told no one about it.
Mm-hmm.
They built the set in secret, and they brought her in secret. And the first time anybody saw her, Bob knew about it, was the audience. And if you listen to the roars when she wakes up, it's insane.
I watched it live.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Holy crap! Are you kidding?" I actually stood up. I'm like, "Are you kidding?" They did a reference. It was all a dream.
So Newhart is a spinoff of what show?
No, it's not a spinoff. It's a completely new show. Bob Newhart had a show called The Bob Newhart Show where he's a psychologist.
Okay.
He owns a hotel.
This was his next show. He owns a hotel, a bed and breakfast.
Okay.
And in the last episode of this show, he wakes up as himself in the first show.
But they're not.
And it was all a dream.
And they're not related at all, but they tied it together.
And then when they did the whatever, there was an anniversary show they did with Bob Newhart. At the end of the episode, he's going on an elevator.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bob, oh.
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl show up and fix the elevator. Yeah. We actually know one of the Daryls. We know,
that's right.
Yeah, John Volstadt. We know John Volstadt. Yep, very nice man. He was also in Stripes. If I had the chance to watch this again, I absolutely would. I rolled in this show. I rolled. I don't know though if it's a GOAT. I think Bob Newhart is a GOAT.
Yes.
The show Bob Newhart, but that ending, man, that ending was epic.
It was,
and it played off. I think it played off the Bobby Ewing thing too, because remember that was the whole.
That's why they had just done that on Dallas.
It became almost a staple of the '80s. I'm going to give it a high A Brandy, what do you think?
I have to not comment because
So
I
you're
haven't seen the show.
abstaining? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you love the show.
Yeah, I think I would just by that.
Yeah, you should watch.
I feel like I would
Rob,
love that show.
I because of that iconoclast, I got to give it a go.
Okay. Now we did agree that when a guest is here, if they go higher, we go higher. Correct. So you're the guest, so it would be a goat. I still think Cheers stays ahead of it, Rob.
What do you mean I'm a guest?
So basically,
I'm your partner all the time.
Yeah, I know, but you supersede me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you supersede me.
Okay.
So
Because you're lesser on the totem pole.
yeah.
Whatever.
No, because you're
People tune in to see me. They don't turn in to see
Yeah, I
him.
don't definitely don't send it. So we're gonna give it a low goat. Is that
Low
okay,
goat,
Rob?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was gonna say high or low goat, but because of that episode, I went with low goat. So
No, I agree. I'm good with that.
I just remember being so excited. I stood up and was just, I can't believe they did that. And
Yeah.
Honey. Honey, wake up. You won't believe the dream I just had. What? But don't you want to hear about it?
All right, Bob. What is it?
I was afraid we were gonna have too many goats, but I like the way you guys are handling
coming
this.
over here, I thought we were too.
Yeah.
I was a little worried about that.
Now that I think about the shows, was it really that big?
I mean, you can still love it and put it in a seat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so,
absolutely.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah. All right. Next up
Those are criteria,
is
yeah.
Ready to try something new, LA?
Well, you could, like, sit by the freeway, Mon, and eat some smog.
Well, maybe you prefer silver spoons.
Golly, are you sure?
They're one crazy family with a silver lining.
I'm rich. I was born rich.
But the best things in life are fun.
It's gonna be great.
Silver Spoons, weeknight starting September 15th on Channel 5.
again. Brunettes were winning the day in the 80s. They really won the day in the 80s.
You know who else was on NYPD Blue that kind of broke his mold as well? Was from Saved by the Bell, Zach.
Oh, I forgot
He
Zach.
was on NYPD Blue as well.
Him and Ricky Schroeder.
So yeah,
So
they were both the one guy's partner.
Now I watched this show religiously
Yeah.
because my favorite episode was the Mr. T episode.
Why did my father send you here?
Because he cares. Face front.
Who was talking?
Me.
And Alfonso Ribeiro was on this as his best friend.
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
Jason Bateman was his kind of Eddie Haskell.
Yeah.
But this is an A for me.
Nay for me.
Rob?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, I just want to know your opinion.
We want to know, honey.
This is enough for me. I had no desire whatsoever to watch this show.
Yeah. Brandy, would you put it before or after Family Ties?
After.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Like personally, I would put
Oh,
it
it has to go after. You're
yeah,
crazy.
personally, I would put it before, but I think that it
No.
deserves to be behind it.
I'll put it before. I think it's funnier.
You do think
I
it's
think
better
it's
than
funnier.
Family Ties?
Yeah, I think it's funnier.
Okay, I'm good with it being before.
Anyway,
Y'all are insane.
When you were growing up as a kid, that you were much more relatable to, because
Y'all
one,
are insane.
he was basically Richie Rich.
We're not judging.
He was Richie Rich,
But we're not
but he was
judging
relatable.
about
Everybody
your
wanted to be
kid.
in that Silver Spoon household. Everybody wanted
Yeah.
all those, like the train.
Hang on a second. Now.
Everything. Go ahead.
What's our criteria for the GOAT status?
That we love them.
Well, no, you named a lot of stuff, and I don't think the Silver Spoons falls. even
But you
close
got
to that.
outvoted, so it doesn't matter.
Anyway,
The rewatchability.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's more rewatchable than
The humor was
Family
more
Ties?
relatable.
yes.
Yeah.
Silver Spoons
Family-
is more rewatchable than Family Ties.
Yes.
Oh, you're insane.
But and Rob, I will say that Family Ties had more highbrow humor. Definitely Silver Spoons is more directed to like the everyman. So even though it was about a rich
The everyman.
and also everybody wanted to fantasize about having a train in the living room and being
That's what I was
rich.
going to say. The train, all that.
And it launched Alfonso Ribeiro's career with the with
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone It's not unusual to see me cry all the time.
Anyway,
All right. Running
our first
from
major disagreement.
83. By the way, Newhart ran from 1982 to 1990, so it ran 8 years, Rob.
Oh, okay.
Running from 83 to 89.
It's unanimous. Everybody loves Webster.
Great, really great, really, really great.
Start your week off with the world's cutest superstar.
From now on, I'm going to wear my baseball cap like this.
Oh, that's very cute.
I know. Are you sure you don't want to sleep with me? Mm-hmm. I'm very cuddly.
Free is comedy with Emmanuel Lewis, Alex Karras, and Susan Clark starring in Webster. Monday nights at 6 on CKVR.
So I did watch this. I remember watching it the first couple of seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I got bored with it because it was about a little kid.
Yeah.
And so as you get older, you kind of outgrow it.
Mm-hmm.
I know my parents loved it, but it was okay. Believe it or not, for me, it's an F because for me, the concept got old.
Yeah.
But again, I do like, he's very relatable,
Yeah.
Julia White.
Did I do that?
Not Julia White.
Did I do that?
Oh my
What the
God.
hell are you talking about?
Oh, did I do that?
That's Urkel.
Did I do that?
You have a stroke?
Yeah, I bet. I think I did. What was his name, Rob?
Webster.
No, his name was Webster in the show. He wasn't Webster. Golly.
Oh, you talking about the kids? No.
The actor's name. Emmanuel Lewis.
Yeah.
And apparently him and Gary Coleman had beef. But
You said F?
yeah, it wasn't that funny. I didn't think it was that funny. It was cutesy, but it wasn't something that I ran home to watch every day. So
the same for me. I thought, and plus I thought he was a Gary Coleman ripoff, so it's an F for me.
I liked it. I mean, I was little, he was little. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was more relatable to me, but obviously my opinion doesn't count this time. Yep.
I think it's better than Bosom Buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So by far. But that's not saying much.
Huh.
I mean, Bosom Buddies was funny for
Yeah.
the first season, but it got old quick.
Yes.
I agree with you, Rob. The joke kind of got old quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway.
C still dominating.
We don't
Yeah,
have
which-
a Z.
No Z.
Not
yeah.
yet. Although you would have had one, Brandon.
And it's starting to even out.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you did say one was a Z.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, because yeah.
All right. Next up, it ran from 1983 to 1990. 7 years. 7 years seemed to be the sweet spot for these sitcoms. Was Mama's Family.
You forgot the strawberries.
I never liked him anyhow.
How dare you?
You deserve it, you scumball. You mess with my best friend and you get your just desserts.
But I will tell you, it's also my wife's mom's favorite show. I will tell you, I never saw an episode I didn't think was endearing and kind of funny. Didn't have any bad episodes, but for me, it wasn't really a show that I got into.
Yeah.
I watched it more on reruns with Tammy than I did watch it when it was actually out. So for me, it's an F because I wouldn't watch it again. But Brandy, what do you think?
So this was another one I loved growing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did love it. But now when I watch them, I feel like that it's kind of like what I feel like with Different Strokes. It's kind of that kind of poor vibe. I don't know. Like,
well, they weren't rich. Yeah.
yeah, like there's just something.
It was supposed to represent
What's wrong
like
with poor
middle
shows?
class, lower middle class.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lower middle class, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, I still like it. I would definitely give it at least a C.
Okay, Rob.
C for me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, where would you guys put it on the C scale?
Before Facts of Life.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I wouldn't, but I get overruled on that one. But I would probably watch Facts of Life a lot quicker than I would watch
really?
it.
Yeah.
You got overruled by it.
Yeah, I know. I said that right off the bat.
The only Facts of Life episode I'd watched before is the Halloween one.
Oh, they had a great Halloween episode.
Yeah.
The Halloween episodes used to be the bomb. Do you
They
remember that?
did.
That was
In the 80s, those
they
were
were
the ones.
the
They-
Christmas and Halloween
Yep,
episodes were
yep.
absolutely legendary back in the 80s. They were still doing variety shows too in the 80s, which was kind of dying out. But that to me, Rob, that C line makes a lot of sense. Next up is what I think. This changed the sitcom. It brought it to a whole another level.
May I see you for a minute, please? I don't remember picking you up. Were you in the car when I drove up to the house here? Now, I don't understand how you got in the house with us if he wasn't in the car with us.
You know Peter, Daddy. He lives across the street.
You're Peter from across the street? Well, how did he get in the house?
He was playing outside when you said, everybody get in line.
Do you want to stay? Okay. Son, go across the street and ask Mrs. Chiara if it's all right if Peter can stay.
Okay, Dad.
All right, we go sit down.
For me, what I went through with my childhood, I didn't have a strong father figure. So I gravitated to anything that showed kind of an example of what a father should be. And before all the nightmare happened, I even wanted to model myself as a father with my kids when they were kids. So when the scandal broke, it's I don't care about celebrities that much. And you know this, Rob, about me. This one broke my heart.
Oh, it crushed
because he was, to me, one of the greatest men that ever lived. I watched his stand-up.
100%.
He did the Cosby Show. Different World came after that. And then he did a couple spin-off shows his own. But what I loved is it was apolitical, and it was just about a family, and anybody could relate to it. This broke every stereotype, every rule. Anybody could relate to it. It was such a magic moment of bringing people together. And I'm not overstaying that. I'm not overselling it. It really was. Everyone loved this show because everyone could relate, and the family loved each other. And it was, they took away all the, every other show was, there was dysfunction, all that. This was just a normal family and the sad thing is we've become a society where we want to relate to the dysfunctional family. It's that it's become hip to be the dysfunctional family, but this is the way you want your family to be. And the kids still misbehave and stuff, but it wasn't this overblown dysfunction, which everyone wants now because of social media clout and all that. But this is, and I know what you're saying, Rob, it's one of the few things I can take out of, because if it wasn't for Bill Cosby, there were nights that Bill Cosby pulled me out of a darkness watching this show, and different world kind of went a little more political.
Yeah,
but again, it still was nuanced.
Yeah, it was still good.
What I liked about it was really trying to represent that political view, but in a way that wasn't down your throat again.
Yeah, and they just needed to get Lisa Bonet off the Cosby Show.
Right.
We got to move you over here.
Because you're doing all kinds of crazy things.
They're like, we got to get her out.
Anyway, and of course, was he cleared, Rob? He's out of jail. He just got out of jail, right? Something happened where he got out of jail.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So again,
so many women.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm grading this as it's
it is a go. It is an unequivocal
100%.
go.
It's
I will not stand for anything less than a go.
No, and I think it's the number one goat.
I think it's the number one.
No way.
I think it may be I think it's probably the best sitcom ever made.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree 100%. I have it in my eBay cart, all the series.
I'm gonna recruit myself from even rating this.
No, you're fine, Rob. I don't mind.
Bill Cosby betrayed everybody.
I understand that, but the show didn't. And I'm not gonna.
The person he portrayed himself to be the wholesome
guy. I get it.
He just lied to everybody.
I'm not going to punish Rashid. I'm not going to punish Raven. I'm not going to punish Malcolm Jamal because of what he did. And this show had an impact. And the fact that it was ruined by that is tragic. It's one of the greatest tragedies.
I won't ever watch it again.
Oh, I'll watch it.
It's hard to find it.
Once I get it, like I said, once I get it, I'll watch it on repeat.
I have to say, I have probably watched every episode at least a dozen times.
Not me.
Yeah.
I just can't.
I'm like, I want to start a streaming channel called Canceled and put all the shows on there.
You don't understand how much I loved Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Growing up.
But Rob,
because I grew up with the Fat Albert. And that was, I mean,
and not to mention that, Rob, think about all the stuff he did with the picture pages. He was big on education. I mean,
he broke my heart.
He was he had a massive impact on Black culture.
Yep.
His comedy was gold. It really was.
Without cursing. That's what I loved about it.
In fact, I know Eddie Murphy and him had beef because he's like, Eddie, you don't have to be as blue.
Cosby called me up and said, I remember.
Like, hello, Mr. Cosby. And you hear, I would like to talk to you about some of the things that you do in your show.
I get it, Rob, but I can't. It had too much of a positive impact on my life to throw it out.
And if he hadn't done what he did, I would be right with y'all saying this is the best show of all times. I can't. I just can't.
No, I got you.
That's why I'm recusing myself.
I still think it's the greatest sitcom ever made.
I agree.
So,
and I think like if you're still listening to Michael Jackson music, then how's that any different?
He was never proven.
They're actually coming out with more evidence that he may not have been
never
guilty.
proven. Cosby has, with the shadow of doubt, been proven.
See, I don't agree with that. I don't.
No, that one. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
He was convicted in a court of law.
You got to be careful.
Exactly.
But Rob, you got to be careful.
Michael Jackson was not.
If he was guilty, he did some pretty nasty things.
Yeah.
If he's not guilty, they did some nasty stuff to him. But there's just so much contradiction to it. And Michael Jackson was the king of pop. Cosby changed sitcoms and changed the zeitgeist. So did Jackson with music. But the reason why, Rob, and I'll say one more thing because I know you're really upset about the Cosby thing.
Yeah.
But this show, very few things in entertainment can say it actually had the impact, the positive impact.
I agree with all
the Cosby
that.
Show
I agree with all that, but
that's why I understand your betrayal. I understand the betrayal on it. All right. Next up, from 1984 to 1992.
There's a time for love and a time for living. Take a chance and face the wind. Open road and a road that's hidden. A brand new life around the bend. There were times I lost a dream or two. Found a trail, and at the end was you. There's a path to take and a path not taken. The choice is up to you, my friend. Nights are long, but you might awake to a brand new life, a brand new life around the bend.
It was a good show while it was on, but again, it's not something I'd watch again.
But it definitely took like a nosedive.
Oh, it did toward the end. Oh yeah.
A big nosedive.
As the years went on, it was not kind to it as a show.
Yeah.
It's an F for me. I'm
Is
sorry.
it an F?
Yeah, for me. Just for me. It's a
one
one and
It
done.
would be a C for me as well.
What C?
C.
All right, where would you guys put it on the C chart?
And
At the very end.
What's at the very end right now?
Different Strokes.
Yeah, I'd put it in front of Different
I'm cool with that. I'm good with that.
Okay. So after Facts of Life, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What do you
Facts
think
of
about
Life
it?
was definitely better. It got old. It got old for me very quickly.
Did you like Who's the Boss or Different Strokes better?
Who's the Boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Again, Caesar still
dominating.
This is the one show that I did watch, but it was more. My mom watched it. I never liked this show.
Monday on CBS.
There are a lot of weirdos out tonight.
Including Kate and Allie as they get into the spirit of things.
Whoa!
Then a teen idol pays a visit.
I'm gonna die!
Can the ladies handle him
That is a fabulous jacket.
You can have it or not?
Nice pants.
My Sister Sam.
This was an adult show. This was an adult comedy. When you say that, this was
It sounds
adult
like-
comedy.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
And then, well, yeah, take your minds out
But
of
they
that.
have an OnlyFans.
Right.
I love
It ran for 5 years, 84 to 89.
I love Jane, but I never saw the show.
Yeah, it's for a very select audience.
Were they sisters or friends?
They're friends.
Okay.
They're best friends. For me, it's a Z. But
We'll
I
go
think
with you since I haven't seen it.
We're going to defer to you.
Okay.
We don't know.
if in this list compared to the other shows, it would be a Z.
I didn't think there would be any. Well, I know I didn't know it was the Bosom Buddies. I didn't think there would be any I didn't know, but there are. I mean, I've heard of them.
Yeah, I was hoping for some of them, Ray, you'd catch them in syndication.
Yeah.
So, because a lot of these are reruns, but yeah, there you go. So our first Z, Kate and Allie, congratulations. You got the Z.
The Z, finally.
I don't know if that's a good thing or
of
bad
80s
thing.
comedies.
It's killing you, isn't it? That obvious,
I think the whole thing is degrading. I, for one, have no interest in seeing a man in his underwear.
Is that so?
Yes, I'm much more impressed with what's inside.
Is that so?
What I meant to say is I'm much more impressed with what's in here.
Me too. Let's have a look.
What I liked about it too is they didn't really go into anything political or anything like they weren't trying to do like the bicycle episode. They just were just having fun. But Harry Anderson's phenomenal. I love him. They didn't do enough with him. He got so typecast, and the acting is so fantastic. If you watch the facial expressions, the body language, the chemistry of the cast is outstanding. I could watch this over and over again. One of my favorites when Brent Spiner showed up as the redneck.
So many of us forget that.
We spent the night at the mission.
It was the most beautiful place on the face of the earth.
They gave us a slice of olive loaf.
And the entertainment portion of the evening was a true pleasure.
Entertainment?
A man ate live insects for 3 hours.
They had to beg us to leave.
That was such a great episode. They had wrestlers on it. Lou Ferrigno was on here.
Klondike here was engaged in a professional wrestling match when Mrs. Mackenzie hit him over the head with a folding chair.
She almost killed him with that thing.
It hurt like the Dickens.
Yeah, a bunch of
cameos. Wile E. Coyote shows up on there.
I find you guilty of harassment. And might I add, if you're hungry, go to a restaurant for crimini's sake, or a grocery store, but leave that poor bird alone.
So, yeah, for me, it's a GOAT.
Oh, for sure.
I agree.
Okay.
Did you like the original woman with the red hair? I forget her name, or Marcia, the one that.
The red-haired woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
they went through 3. Remember, Roz was the last
they
one.
did go through 3.
Yeah.
No, I watched this when I was like a young kid in elementary school, and I loved it. So that just shows how.
Great show.
Yeah.
Where would it
So,
go?
Rob, I would say after Cheers. What do you say?
After Cheers, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely not better than Cheers.
Is it better than Newhart?
No. Oh, yeah, it is better than Newhart.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah.
Brady, we didn't even ask you. What did you think?
You hate Cheers.
Well, yeah.
No. I mean, what do you think it's a GOAT?
I do think it's good.
okay.
I did say it was good. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, you would have
As
changed.
long as it's behind Cosby, I'm good.
Okay, so in other words, because you didn't want Cheers. So I got you. I like the fact we got 4 S's. I think all 4 of those are S's. All right, running from 84 to 88. This was definitely not a show for. I hated the show.
Sunday on an all-new Punky Brewster. Will Punky's power give this little crook a big surprise?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, in a 1-hour special Sunday.
Birth. It didn't happen on this, but it felt like it was the birth of the Nickelodeon shows. The Victorious. The what was the one Miley Cyrus was in? Hannah Montana. I feel like this was the birth of those things. I hate the show.
I do too.
So I think I wanted to like that show, but who was it? Solely Moonfry?
Yeah.
I did not. I just
so annoying.
Yes, I think she overplayed Punky.
They had a cartoon spinoff that was even worse. So
this is absolute Z for me. So.
It's a Z for me too. What do you think, Brandy?
I would
I would probably put it at F.
All right, so Rob, you and I win.
Yep, they win.
I would watch Kate and Allie before I watch Punky Brewster. I'm just telling you that right now.
No.
I'll leave that to you because I've never seen Kate and Allie.
Yeah, no, I would literally watch that before I watch Punky Brewster. Brewster.
Fuck Punky
Brewster. 4 years. That's the shocker.
Yeah.
That's Loving and Bosom Buddies. Next up from 84 to 1990. God, I love this show.
Charles, that has nothing to do with...
Do you love me?
I've always loved you. I probably always will. What?
Scott Baio coming off of Happy Days.
And in 4-H, there's his cheerleader. Wah, wah, wah.
It's typecast. This saved his career.
It did save his career.
Genuinely funny show. I think every episode, and it was mostly because of his co-star. Scott Baio played the straight man most of the time. The other guy, and they just kept ratcheting him up. He reminds me a lot. Do you remember the show Boy Meets World?
Mm-hmm.
He reminded me of toward the later season. Do you remember how silly Eric got?
Yeah.
He reminded me of like the forerunner to Eric.
What was the other actor's name?
I'm trying to find it. Willie Ames. Willie Ames.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Nicole Eggert was in it too.
Willie Ames was also on 80's and Up.
He was. That's where he started, right?
Yep.
For me, I'd love to give it a go, but I'm going to give it an A.
That's an A for me.
Randy?
Well, A is good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen
I
it?
would put, of course. I would definitely put it in A.
Would you put it at the top of the A's?
No.
Brandy?
What are our A's?
Silver Spoons, Family Ties.
There's definitely.
I would put it above Family Ties.
I agree.
Did he just curse at us, bro?
Yes, he
I did.
He just cursed.
Every episode we managed to really tick Rob off. Like when we get together, we manage to tick Rob off.
You do tick me off.
Jay asked, have we ever had an episode without Z's? I don't think we have.
No, unfortunately, no. Someday we're working toward it, but someday. But there we go. It's a show that if you really said let's do a binge watch of Charles, I'm like, I'm in.
Oh
You know,
yeah, I mean, I
100%.
would too.
Yeah.
I feel like because I do like binge watches on Pluto because it's just one of those.
Oh, it's on Pluto?
Well, I don't
cool.
know if that one is, but that's where I'll binge.
Yeah.
If I binge watch something like episode after episode, so I might have to look and see.
Yeah, but it was.
on there.
I think Willie Ames is the whole wing of that show.
Oh yeah, I usually the comedy.
The comic
element.
relief.
Yeah.
And again, that goes back to the whole sidekick. Then you got eventually got Urkel.
Did I do that?
And you got Eric and all that.
With Scott Baio,
Urkel, those.
Did I do that?
They make the shows.
you think it was better than Joni Loves Chachi?
You know what?
I'm kidding.
Was Johnny Lachance in the 80s? That didn't even make it on the top 100.
That was a horrible show.
So,
I'm like, is that really a show?
all right,
Yeah.
here we go. Here we go from 1985 to 1982.
Lean over a mirror sometime and take a look at yourself.
Where's a mirror?
There's one in the tool drawer.
I think you better take a sedative before you look.
Don't be silly. I look at my face all the time. How different could it be leaning over? Oh, my God! Oh, my God, Dorothy, why didn't you tell me about this before?
Only on your back, Blanche. That way everything slides back and you look like you just had a facelift.
Oh, you're right. I'm gorgeous. I'm going to have to meet men lying down. I thought you did.
Of course, that way, not only does your face fall back, but your chest does too. Unfortunately, it falls back and off to the side.
Even today, that show cracks me up. 100% for me, a goat. Even as a young person, I thought this was funny.
I think it should be the very front of the goat.
Oh,
above Cosby.
Nope.
No.
Well, it better be second if it's not.
You can go beside Cosby.
You think it's so? Rob, you think it's better than Cheers?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I disagree, Brandy, but you get the call. Is it better than Cheers?
Well, I hate Cheers, so
yeah, okay.
so that means
I think it should be number one on the goat.
No, it didn't. No, I would put, if it was up to me, I would have put it probably head of Night Court.
Well, it wasn't up to you, so kiss my ass.
Yeah, I would have been Cheers and then Golden Girls.
Wow, toxic.
Yeah,
I'm very
That was
toxic.
toxic
It's called toxic tears.
It's called toxic tears for a reason.
Y'all pissed me off 3 times tonight, so
There's probably gonna be more.
you can eat it.
There will be more, I'm sure, but I think we all agree though the goat is absolutely.
Yeah.
I could still watch it. I still watch, and TikTok's doing all kinds of clips on this. And I think it's reaching a new audience. And what's crazy is it's about older people, but young people can relate to it. It's so funny. All right, next up, I hate the show. 85 to 1992.
4 and 5 and. I'll get on a scale and prove this wasn't my fault.
Was James Cameron on this one?
Yeah, she was.
No,
she was in Full
she's
House.
the sister. Yeah,
she was Full
she's
House.
her-
Sorry,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, correcting me. That
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
But I hate the show. I hate Kirk.
Oh, really?
I don't hate Kirk Cameron. That's awful. I don't like Kirk Cameron.
Why
I
not?
think he's pretentious.
Oh,
I think he is just full of himself. And again, I don't hate him. That's awful. But I'm not a big fan. Let me say it like that. I didn't like the show. I did watch it when I was a kid. I watched it religiously. But in retrospect, I would never watch it again. I would just, for me, it would be an F. But you go ahead,
I would
Brandy.
be the opposite. I wouldn't think Kirk Cameron is pretentious. I think Alan Thicke is pretentious.
Oh, that's great. The double whammy.
Double whammy.
Yeah, double whammy there.
Yeah. And just, I think because with Alan, I relate, because he has Robin and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree kind of thing,
What?
Well, Alan Thicke is, Robin Thicke is kind of very pretentious.
Yeah.
Not kind of pretentious. He's very.
So where would you put it, Brandy?
I would still give it an A.
Oh, wow.
I would give it an
Rob?
A. Just because of rewatchability.
It's a C for me.
Yeah.
So go C. Because I said A, you said A, I said F. So where do you want to put on the C chart? Because I'm out. So
I can stay where it is.
Are you okay with that, Brandy?
Brandy can.
I don't have a choice. I got outvoted.
No, I can. If I agree, I can back you up on it.
It's fine.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I would agree with Rob. I think that's where it goes.
I don't want to change the dynamic.
Rob might run out of the room. Scream.
Yeah, piss me off one more time, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Next up, from 1985 to 1990, 5 years, was
Streaks on the china, never mattered before. Who cared when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared, but sometimes things get turned around and no one spared. All hands look out below. There's a change in the status quo. Gonna need all the help that we can get. According to our new arrival, life is more than mere survival. We just might live the good life yet.
It's still, there was good acting and the chemistry was good. In other words, a lot of sitcoms, the timing was that stupid beat.
Yeah.
And they're waiting for the laugh.
Yeah.
And it just felt their timing was better in that show.
Yeah.
I think their timing was really good.
I love Bob Uecker, huge Bob Uecker fan. This
Just a bit outside.
show sucked.
Oh, I like Mr. Belvedere.
I love Mr. Belvedere.
I see, and I know it's pretty obvious that, like, for some reason, Mr. Belvedere and Benson I put together. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's obviously why. It's kind of like a Butler.
The show really was made by the chemistry of him, and I think it's an A. Brandy, what do you think?
I agree with an A.
Rob?
It doesn't matter. It's an F for me, but it's all right.
Okay. Where do you want to put on the A's, Brandy?
There, like the back.
I would normally put it ahead of Family Tie, but I will. Keep it.
I would put it back. Because I would be almost borderline.
I think both of you had fucking strokes. What's going on? Jeez.
I almost gave it a C, but we got so many C's.
No, I know. I'm going to be honest. I think it's an A.
I know. No. It's borderline.
You can tell as much as I love Michael J. Fox, I really did not like Family Ties.
Talk about songs for shows. This next is one of my favorites.
There we go. All right. Next up is Jack A.
Is something wrong? Is something wrong? Yeah, there's something wrong. You obviously made a mistake in judgment. Nobody messes with Sandra Clark. What are you so upset about? You've got 100 guys calling you. Well, today it's 99. You told me to take notes. Well, that's all I told you to take. Now, I got 3 words for you. You pack your bags. Oh, make it 5. Get out.
Absolutely.
I love Lawrence came from Jeffersons.
Jeffersons, yes.
I heard you had gone and passed on to your reward until Mr. Willis brought you back. What? Did you get to talk to the devil?
Look, Florence.
What did he look like?
He looked like you, only prettier.
This wasn't the same character, but
No,
she
it
was.
was not.
I think she's funnier in the Jefferson than she is in this. I wasn't a big fan of the show. I love what it represents. Again, it was another showing of just a normal family, and anybody can relate to it. it just didn't hit with me. I wasn't a big fan of the
Who's
comedy.
the father on this? Put up that picture for a second.
Yeah, sure. I can look it up if you want.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out who the father.
You want to know who it
is?
is? That stuff always bothers me. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Hal Williams. Does that sound right? Hal Williams.
Hal Williams.
Yeah. He was in a bunch of films.
Oh, yeah. That name sounds very familiar.
The grandmother was pretty funny on the show too.
Yeah, they almost tried to combine Golden Girls and Cosby.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. It's for me. I would give it an F only because it wasn't my cup of tea. I wouldn't rewatch it again. But I'm not giving it an F because it's terrible. It's just compared to the other ones, it's an F. But Brandon, what do you say?
Okay.
Did you watch it?
Sweet Pea.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, I enjoyed it when I watched it. It's a C for me.
Randy?
I think it's an F.
That's fine.
Okay.
This one's not going to piss me off.
It's a heck of a lot better than Webster.
I have no feelings about this one. I just enjoyed the episodes I watched.
It's definitely a lot better than
I
Webster.
like the theme song.
Oh.
Yes.
Why did you have the theme song?
No place like home.
The 80s, it's sad because people started complaining about the theme songs and they started going away. Remember, you just get that kind of just real quick, maybe 10-second music.
Yeah.
Those theme songs were so important. They were such a part of our lives.
Yeah.
So there you go. F's got 3. And guys, remember, the Z's are the Z's, but F's really are not bad shows.
No,
it's just compared to the other shows. All right, next up, which ran from 1986 to 1993, another 7 years, is Perfect Strangers.
Now there's true hardship.
No. No, true hardship is listening to that story. I'm gonna make some coffee. That's what I need.
What about that coffee? Mr. Trincasetti also turned off the water, so you can't have that.
Oh my God. But I have to have coffee to cope, to exist. I need it to what do you call that when you make up things in your mind? Think! I can't think! I know. I'll go to the coffee shop on the corner.
It's not open yet.
Damn! I have to have coffee. I know. I'll make it with ginger ale.
You can't heat it up.
All right, we'll make a fire.
We have no firewood.
We'll break up the furniture.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because you're not going to burn the furniture to make a cup of coffee? Coffee. I think you've reached the end of the pier again. You've got to get a grip on yourself.
You're right. You're right. I've got to get control. I've got to keep my wits.
Cream and sugar? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
I remember that catchphrase was everywhere. It was on stickers. It was on Trapper Keepers. It was everywhere. And I've probably used it just as much as everybody else.
I cannot.
So I would give it an A. Who would you give it, Brand?
I would give it an A.
I would give it an A as well.
Where would you put it, Brand?
Why are you asking her?
I start with her.
What do we have?
It's Silver Spoons, Charles in Charge, Family Ties, Mr. Belvedere. So where would it go?
Before Family Ties.
I agree.
Definitely in front of Mr. Belvedere.
Agree.
I don't know about Family Ties, but I'm okay with that. It was probably funnier than...
I think Charles in Charge was just slightly funnier. What do you think, Brady? Should go ahead for Charles in Charge?
Oh gosh, I would probably put it in front of Charles in Charge, but
I'll do that.
Okay.
That's fine. You're the guest, and Rob also just backed you up. So.
And then what's our top one?
Silver Spoons.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
Thank you for that interjection.
You need to say that soundbite.
Next up, it ran for 4 years. I thought it ran longer than that. Is Alf.
So, any last meows? Huh? No? Then I'll see you in a few days.
You're kind of small, aren't you? Well, at least you won't claw so much going down. Don't look at me like that. Oh, no. Oh, what's wrong with me? Maybe you have an ugly brother or sister in that box. Yeah, now you're ugly enough to eat. What cats?
They ended this show it was so dark the way they ended
remember how
the
they
show. It was a terrible season and a series finale. That's the
What happened?
only complaint. Basically, he gets picked up by the Men in Black.
Alf! Someone's coming! Get back here! What? Oh! 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 Wait! Wait! Don't leave me!
And then they did a movie that was terrible to try to wrap
An Alf
everything up.
movie?
Yeah, it was really bad.
I
It was
remember that.
terrible. So I don't want to count it based off that because that would ruin it. But because it ran for 4 years, I don't even think people like you don't even know about the movie.
Yeah.
So so I will tell you, I love this series. I watched it so much that I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Like I overwatched it.
Did you have an Alf doll?
I had Alf doll. My sister bought me the box set. I had Alf toys.
It was
He was
huge.
he merchandising wise, and everyone did all of his jokes.
Oh yeah.
He was an icon for a lot. I think it's a goat, but I think it's a low goat. Brandy, what do you think?
It's an A for me.
Okay, Rob, 8,
Mid-A.
mid-A. Brandy, you are the breaker.
I am the breaker. I did love it. I still think I have to go with A.
Okay. All right.
That's
So A. Where do you want to put it, Brandy?
I'm okay with wherever you want it on the A.
All right, there you go. So that's what we look like so far. Next up, it ran from 1986, 1983. Tammy loves this show.
Oh, no, you can't go in there.
Why not?
My cat's using it.
Your cat is using our bathroom?
Yeah, I bought this book that says how you can forever eliminate unsightly litter boxes with their offensive odors. And what you do is you take the litter box and you put it on a stack of magazines right by the toilet. And every day you just add more and more magazines to the pile until it's right level with that toilet. See?
Uh-huh.
And then you take that litter box and you put it right on top of the toilet. So the cat gets used to jumping up there, you know. And then finally, you remove the litter box entirely and you just leave the lid up on the toilet. And you know what happens?
Yes, the cat jumps into the toilet.
This was a very neat show, but it was funny, but it just, again, it's a guy would not watch the show. This is very
huge.
It was big. It was one of the biggest sitcoms.
I would guess that this one ran for 10 years.
It only ran for, I believe it only ran for 7.
Oh, wow.
But I think there's a lot of people that would put this up there with Seinfeld, Cheers.
It
and
had the black dude from
the Mannequin.
Where you go, buddy? Two things I love to do. It's fight and kiss boys. Come on.
Delta Burke was in it, Annie Potts from Ghostbusters.
Hello, Ghostbusters. Yes, of course they're serious. You do? You have? No kidding. Uh-huh. Well, just give me the address. Yes, of course. Oh, they'll be totally discreet. Thank you. We got one!
Dixie Carter.
Oh, it had a great cast.
It had an all-star cast, A-list cast as far as TV is concerned.
You know what annoys me with that image is that the names are not lined up with the...
Yeah, I know. Meshach Taylor.
You said, yeah.
Yeah. Who's a very funny actor, by the way. It's just in his own right.
He is.
Yeah, I'm not going to go lower than a C for me. Go ahead, Rob. I mean, Brandy.
Probably a C, right?
Yeah, Rob?
C for me.
Okay. Where do you want to put it, guys, on the C scale?
I would probably put it at the end.
Okay. I would put it before Growing Pains.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it before Growing Pains, please.
What about Different Strokes?
Nah.
Okay. I think Different Strokes is more relatable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree with that.
And a bigger audience.
Yeah,
I think
definitely bigger
227
share. Yeah.
Not 227, but that one is very.
Oh yeah, it's a very select. I mean, it was funny. See, that's where Golden Girls kind of crossed the line with everybody. Designing Women did not do that. So, but yeah.
He's still dominating.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna break the C.
But that kind of makes sense because if these are the tops, then most of them should fall in the middle.
I think every ranking, C should take up most of it.
Yeah, absolutely
Right.
makes sense.
Next up is Mr. Schneider. Mr. Schneider.
Pick a poem, any poem.
Margaret, are you grieving over Golden Grove and leaving?
Simon.
Leaves like the things of man, you with your fresh thoughts care for, can you? Ah, as the heart grows older, it will come to such sights colder. Gerard Manley Hopkins, spring and fall.
Is she a killer or what? Okay, anybody. You have a 6-inch mercury thermometer. You are wanting to know the height of a nearby building. How do you do it? The big A.
Algebra, 2 equivalent triangles, simple ratios. B equals D times C over A, which is the height of your thermometer.
It's physics. Air pressure decreases as you go up. You lose 1/8 psi for every 250 feet. That's how you use a thermometer.
Why wasn't Eddie Deason in this? They had the other guy playing the geek character. This was a perfect vehicle for Eddie Deason. And we know Eddie, and he should have been in this.
He would have been good in that.
Yeah, he'd been phenomenal. So I did not like this show. I really didn't like the show. It was made for me. It's supposed to be the geeks.
Yeah.
They had the one cool kid. You see, Eddie Deason. Should have been Eddie Deason. I do love Dr. Johnny Fever.
Is Eddie Deason the one from Nerds?
He's from, he's from
Revenge of the
Grease.
Nerds. Oh, Grease, okay.
What's your name? I want you. It's Eugene. You're a great pitcher. Oh, thank you.
That looks like the Revenge from the Nerds.
Yeah.
Why did they have him in Revenge of the Nerds?
I don't know. That's a question we need to ask him next time we see him at a con. Why were you not in Revenge of the Nerds? I wonder if he even auditioned for it. He's got to have auditioned for it.
He's the perfect nerd.
Yeah, so I did not like this. This show for me was a Z. So go ahead, Brandy. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I liked it when it was on. I can't imagine watching it now. And it has nothing to do with Schneider. Just because I don't find it real. It was relatable back then. I thought all those kids were cool. But I think this is the F for me.
All right, Rob.
I'm kind of indifferent at the C for me. So
it goes F. Yeah. Is it better? Is it worse than Webster?
What do you like better, this or Webster? This
one.
I think it's better than Webster.
Okay, so it stays right where it's at.
I agree with that.
All right. I really did not think we'd have any
Really?
or Z's. I thought it would all be A.
We all thought that there was going to be. But the funny thing is these are the top of the top, so you would think that there would not be. But
yeah. The top 30 rated? No.
Yep.
People's opinions suck sometimes.
A lot of people probably think our opinions suck. You think my opinion sucks, Diane?
A few of them.
It's interesting because you look at the stair step of S, A, and C.
Yeah, because it's like,
if F gets one more, it would be like a really cool looking stair step.
Be.
Yeah. And next up, that ran from 86 to 91.
Saturday, look what's cooking on 227.
I'm sorry, but we don't serve raw meat.
It's life in the fast food lane.
You want fries with that?
Then on Amen, it's finally Thelma's wedding day.
Take this woman to be thy lawfully wedded wife.
Or is it?
I go.
Saturday.
Jamie likes this show too. She loved watching this back. I think it was 227 Amen.
It was all right.
It was okay. It was. I was a huge Sherman Hemsley fan in the Jeffersons.
It all started 45 years ago.
Mr. Jefferson.
Can't you say I'm busy?
No, I thought you was just talking.
What do you want?
Well, this ain't gonna work, Mr. Jefferson. I'm a cleaning maid. I ain't used to serving.
We know that, but now you're moving up in the world.
I think what happened is the Jeffersons was so iconic that this couldn't even hold a candle to it, and that hurt it. So for me, it's an F. I wouldn't watch it again.
It would be an F for me.
Rob?
F for me as well.
And I think 227's better
Yeah.
than it
I agree.
by a long stretch.
Sure, yeah.
And I think the problem was he was trying to play his Jefferson character again, but for some reason that character rubbed me the wrong way as opposed to where George didn't. George was kind of the underdog character of the Jeffersons. He was like the kid who got bullied. He was trying to make his way. In Amen, it felt like he was just a bully.
And that's went off from All in the Family.
What?
The Jeffersons. Somebody show that wouldn't go now. All in the Family?
No. That's the Blazing Saddles.
Yes, it is.
And again, it was a show to expose racism, not to. But yeah, there you go, Jen. We got it, Randy. We got
we got our little
we got our stair step
or pyramid.
Yeah,
pyramid.
Yeah.
Multi-level marketing.
Yep.
All right, next up, TGIF started with this. It is Full House.
So, Steph, you'll do anything to make it up to me? This is my worst nightmare. Okay, Kimmy, I deserve this. What do you want? Well, actually, I haven't had a pedicure in my whole life. Ew, gross! Not the sock, run for
It was like every Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
And it went well into the 90s. It really was more of a 90s thing
It
than
really
an 80s
was.
thing. I didn't realize it started during the 80s. I was really shocked by that. I hate the show, but I watched it.
Oh, I love the show.
I wouldn't watch it again, but Tammy loves it. I'm not going to give it any lower for me than a C because that would not be
You know
fair.
what's funny about that? Bob Saget was
it's
so
a good-
wholesome. Was so wholesome.
Oh, he
in
went
the show.
completely blue.
But
Oh my
he
God.
was nastiest comic, stand-up comic in the world, but he was so wholesome in this.
But you know, like,
But was he always that way, Robert?
Yes, he was always
Oh,
completely
I didn't know
comic,
that.
yeah.
but like Cameron, I've heard
It
Cameron.
surprised me why they picked him to be the father.
Candace Cameron talking, she loved him. Like
Oh
all those
no,
kids.
he was a
look-
beautiful
No,
person.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But nastiest comic though.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but he was. It seemed to be a super nice guy. But I would give this a go. I feel like.
Oh, it's definitely good for me.
Yeah, you can't.
Dave Coulier also dated
the
Alanis
jerk.
Morissette.
Oh
and
my
that's what
gosh,
she
that-
based her Jagged Little Pill album on.
One
Really?
in the movie theater line is there's a movie theater line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, but
the jerk, Dave Coulier.
Oh, he is no.
That's Jagged Little Pill is an album that was
he
fueled by her breakup with David.
He
Yeah,
is a jerk.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
and then John Stamos. This made his career.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
This
but
is
he
all, this
really
is pretty much what he's known for. That's it.
it's
Uncle
a shame
Jesse.
because you would have thought John Stamos would be the breakout star.
Yeah.
Like he would do so many things.
He would.
He really didn't do
didn't.
much.
Someone bathed in handsome Oikos man.
Once you go Greek,
It's on the house.
I'll pay you back real soon.
He kind of got typecast, which
Yeah, he did.
and he's a good actor.
Yeah.
I think he's full of himself, but he's a good actor.
Yeah. But
So you guys said goats.
yeah, but I think Uncle Joy's more full of himself than John Stamos.
All right, now, Rob, here's your chance to get some vengeance.
Yep.
So, where do you guys want it on the goat scale?
What's in the fourth position?
So you got Cosby, Golden Girls, Cheers, Night Court, Newhart.
No, it's not better than Newhart. Well, God, that's tough. Yeah, I think right before Newhart. What do you think?
Oh, I say no on New, but you.
I mean,
you
I
make the call.
would probably put it at the end, but I don't have any reference to
Yeah,
what
it's
Newhart-
fine with me. Leave it, because I was back and forth. I'm on the line
Yeah.
with that one.
Yeah, I
think Newhart is a superior comedy, but
It was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but as far as iconicness, I think if you were just to go by iconicness,
That's what
I think
what I'm-
I think that would beat out Newhart.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially with how many people
It
remember
kind of annoys me now, but it has to be a go.
And with the
There's nowhere else it could go.
reboot, now Gen Z knows about it.
Yes.
So, all right, the two more to go, guys.
Mhm.
And both of them, one I love and one I friggin' hate. Different worlds.
Oh, hi, Freddie. Hi. Have you had breakfast yet? No. I'll be down in a minute. Great.
it's one of the few times you actually see in a comedy series, especially a sitcom,
Yeah.
where there's an actual well-developed arc.
Right.
Yeah, this did, like we talked about, Ray, this did deal with political issues, but it didn't force it down your throat.
Yeah.
And they did it, but they also kind of made light of it too. They kind of did a nice little balance of it. I would give it an A. Brandy, what's your thoughts?
I'll give it an A as well.
Rob?
Doesn't matter, C.
Okay.
Okay.
Where would you put it, Brandy?
What's in front of it?
Mr. Belvedere?
Before that.
What about, I think it's before Family Ties, too.
I do agree.
Okay. Alf?
Debatable.
I think it's better than Alf.
Okay, I can live with it.
Charles in Charge?
I could live with it.
You want to put it in front of Charles?
I mean, I'm okay.
I think I'm okay.
Like, I feel like those three.
Because I do think it fell off.
Close.
It fell off toward the end.
Yeah.
All right. So there it is. So A's got a little better. So,
yeah.
But yep, we got one more, guys.
One more. I know you don't like it because you just.
I hate this freaking. I hate this show.
I don't know what it is.
I hate this show.
How did this make the top 30?
It's in the top 30.
It's horrible.
Toward the bottom.
I remember liking this, but did they just not know which one was real dad?
No, I don't think they ever find out.
Okay,
either.
gotcha.
They never did a DNA test?
No.
Well, DNA
They didn't go on Jerry
Springer
Springer
back then.
It only ran for 3 years.
Okay.
It was a weird concept. It was a very weird concept.
Yeah.
Of course, it wasn't too long. I think after that, Rob, didn't they do the one with Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg?
3 guys and a baby.
And that worked.
Yeah.
But this one, for some reason, it just did not.
3 men and a baby.
It did not strike with me. I think it's a Z.
Oh,
So I
100%
didn't
a Z.
dislike this one, but obviously I don't. But I would probably give it a C, maybe
matter.
F. But
Doesn't matter.
I know my opinion doesn't matter.
I cannot put it in front of Punky Brewster or Kate and Allie because I would watch My Two Dads before I watch those
Okay.
in a New York Minute.
Yeah, 100%.
So make sure you guys are okay with that placement.
I mean, I feel like that's a good looking map.
Yep.
Or not map.
All right, so let's go over
What would you call it?
ranking.
Could be a ranking, a tier.
A
good looking
it's
tier.
a movie map.
Yeah,
It's a good looking tier.
it's a tier. So Cosby is number 1 in the S's. Then Golden Girls, Cheers, Night
Whatever.
Court, Newhart, and Full House. Silver Spoons is at the top of the A's. Perfect Strangers, Charles and Charles, A Different World, Alf, Family Ties, and Mr. Belvedere. In the C's, Benson's the lead. Then Too Close for Comfort, Give Me a Break, Mama's Family, Facts of Life, Who's the Boss, Different Strokes, Designing Women, and Growing Pains. In the F, and guys, remember, the F's are not horrible. They just, in comparison to the other ones. Bosom Buddies is the worst F. Then Webster, Head of the Class, Amen, and To Do 7. And then the Z's, which I do think are awful, and I think that, we all agree, Kate and Allie, Punky Brewster, and My Two Dads.
Cool.
So Kate and Allie being the winner of the Z's and Bosom Buddies being the winner of the F's. So no, that was, hey, listen, guys, we killed it. I have to do an AI song for Kevin the Kaiju.
Our mascot, soon-to-be mascot.
Soon-to-be mascot is Kevin the Kaiju. Kevin. There's a sitcom. That is a sitcom right there. That's an 80s sitcom. Kevin the
That was
Kaiju.
just when it came
He
up.
just wants to be friends. They want to push him around.
Him and his little pocket
When it came
protector.
up on our kaiju battle, I was like, "What the?"
There's another one that
fuck?
says he's Reptilius Rex everything.
He's so cute.
So yeah.
And is he sad?
Yeah, because he's getting picked
He's
up
a
by other
nerd.
kaijus.
He's a nerd.
Rodian's like, Kevin, go home. Then Godzilla's like, what a dork.
Oh my god.
So they're all, yeah. And look, he's got his pen. He has a little pencil protector. His bow tie.
It was funny though.
Kevin, dude, I don't think I've laughed. That's the hardest I've laughed since we've done this.
How did he make it into our battle?
It was part of, he's part of the
part of
kaiju.
kaiju.
He's a legitimate kaiju.
But
He's
there
so
had to be one. There was one above him that would have gone in.
No.
So is he wearing?
He's actually part of the, like, I added Cthulhu and stuff, Cthulhu Jamaica 64.
Yeah.
But he was part of the core. Yeah.
Wow.
Funny fact, he doesn't have a shirt on, but he has a collar. So his shirt
And a pocket protector.
Yep. So
But he doesn't have a pocket.
So his shirt is either the color of his skin or his skin is the pocket.
Don't
He's
overthink it.
fun. I know.
I love it. Our new mascot.
Kevin the Kaiju. He needs to show up at everything we do now.
He does.
But anyway, that was Kevin the Kaiju. I need to make an AI song for Kevin the Kaiju. I want to thank Rob and Brandy, my very good friends, for being here. We always love having Brandy,
Love you guys.
Wonder Woman. And Rob, thanks for being here. And you guys have a great night. And we'll see you next week. Happy
Peace out.
Mother's Day.
Deuces.
Happy Mother's Day.